Hey, welcome to Cord Cutting Today, where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting from my temporary studio. Today, we are covering a big change to YouTube TV's Multiview that's been very much requested by its users. You're going to like this one. I think most people will be happy about it. Trump may block a mega merger of local NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox stations. He seems unhappy about it. I'll tell you what's happening there, but Trump getting involved in local television ownership and maybe at odds with his FCC owner or chief executive, whatever, the head of the FCC. Also, Roku has added 20 new free channels to Roku players and Roku TVs in November. We'll tell you how to find out which ones they are. These stories and a whole lot more to go. First, though, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I'm in my temporary little area here as I recover in my living room, but I hope to be back in the studio here soon. But hope you enjoyed this recorded on my cell phone video. All right, if you want to find out more about this stories, again, check out the show notes and in the first pinned comment. Hit that subscribe if you like what we do. I'll be back in the studio soon. All right, let's dive into it. YouTube TV is making changes to its multi-view, something I've heard many people request. Now, YouTube TV's multi-view is one of its most popular features. It allows you to watch up to 4 channels at once and hear the sound from just one of them. Now, one of the complaints has been that there's always been an ever-present, depending on which device you have, either a white box around the channel or a little sound icon in the top right corner. And people really hated that because they thought it was rather distracting. YouTube TV is rolling out updates to different devices and different users, and I've had this confirmed by multiple users, that they are eliminating that. Now, what's happening now is that for a brief moment when you go to YouTube TV and you select which audio channel you want, that box and that icon will show up. But then it just fades away and goes away, which a lot of people seem to like. Now, this does not seem to have rolled out to all YouTube TV users yet, but is rolling out there steadily. So check that out. YouTube TV making a much requested change there. We'll see how this plays out, but I like this change. It seems to be YouTube is investing heavily into its multi-view to make it one of the definitive things that helps it stand out. And I think the real thing that helps YouTube TV stand out from others is the fact that they have widespread support. I think other streaming players that offer it, they still have limited device support, especially on Roku. If they fix that, I think that's a big thing that could help them stand out from YouTube TV. All right, let's keep moving along. Trump may block Nexstar from buying more ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC locals. Oop, I just kicked my stand, apologize. With this deal, ABC, CBS, and Fox locals are being purchased by Nexstar, already the largest owner of local stations. They want to buy Tenga-owned local TV stations on this deal. And with that, that would give them the ability to own multiple major broadcast networks in the same market. Traditionally, the rule has been, the easiest way to explain it is that if you own a ABC local, you can't own one of the others. If you own an NBC, you can't own one of the others. You get one per market. There's been some minor loopholes and different things that have allowed a few exceptions in different markets. But overall, you can't own more than 39% of U.S. household media or own stations in a specific market. What's a market? Like New York City's greater market is a market. Where I live, the greater Grand Rapids, West Michigan, Kalamazoo kind of is considered a market. They got these different markets, and the easiest way to see it, if you've ever seen your local ABC or something have a weather alert map where they show the different counties highlighted, all those counties are the counties they cover. Well, that's their market. So keep that in mind. Well, Trump has come out and really wants to block this and has again talked about not wanting this. Now, there's a few things here. He's worried about, ownership with it and breaking that cap. And some of the sub-channels like News Nation and others. We'll watch this closely, but this could sink a mega deal. And it's not just Nexstar. Sinclair is making an aggressive offer to buy EW Scripps to expand their channel empire also. So we'll watch it and see what happens there with this, see how it all plays out with that. All right, Roku has added 20 new channels to its Roku, the Roku channel app, which is immediately available also on Roku TVs and Roku players through their live guide, also there. Now, there's quite a few holiday-related channels here, including music and 24/7 Yule Log channel. But you also have quite a few other things, including channels from BBC and PBS being added, like PBS Nature, PBS Travel, BBC Jane Austen. Acorn TV Mysteries has been added, and more. So a lot of good content. If you want to see the full list, check out our story in the show notes. I have a complete list of all the channels added, including, hey, anybody remember Bridezilla show? My wife, as we were getting married and just married, used to watch that a lot. Kind of concerned me a little bit. Not gonna lie. All right. Amazon has quietly unveiled a major update to Alexa Plus with sports. If you're an Alexa Plus user, you may notice that they're rolling out an update to how it reports sports. Now, when you ask it for current sports pricing, it will now give you, or current sports pricing. Can you tell I still am on a lot of drugs? Oxy, muscle relaxer, Tylenol, ibuprofen. I apologize. When you ask it the current price of different or current score for different sporting events, it gives you that, but then ask if you want more details. And Alexa will now give you updated information about key plays. Like, hey, it's a college football game. They're up by 2 scores. And then it tells you about the 2 touchdowns they got, for example. And we even ask you, do you want to hear about the losing team, what they're up to, and how they're doing? And it gives you a breakdown of what's happening with the losing team. Some of it's a little fluffy, and there's one big thing I have to have a complaint with. Now when you ask for a score, it no longer gives you the time and quarter remaining. It used to say, it's like 21-7 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. You actually have to ask for it. Now it gives you just the score and says, would you like more details? And if you say yes, then it gives you the time remaining. I think that's a failure. Amazon, that should be in the initial one always. If I ask the score, I probably do want to know what point in the game. Are we at the beginning of the game, or is there 25 seconds left in the game with it? But Amazon rolling out new features with that. Hey, I'm posting this on Black Friday, so I got some Cyber Monday. I got some limited Cyber Monday deals. So if you're watching this on the day I post it, hurry, because many of the deals I'm about to talk about end today. But Friendly TV is on sale for just 99 cents for the first 3 months. This is a really good deal, especially if you're a Hallmark fan. You want all those Christmas Hallmark channels. Also, MeTV Tunes, Great American Family, and other channels are now streaming on Friendly TV for less than $10 a month typically. And for the first 3 months at just 99 cents now for a Black Friday sale that ends today on Cyber Monday. Also, Roku Ultra, the most powerful Roku stream players at a new lowest price ever, $68.99. A really good deal on a Roku Ultra. If you want a powerful Roku stream player with all the features, check it out. There it is. There's many other great Black Friday deals, including the Google TV Streamer, Wi-Fi units, Fire TV sticks, players, Tablet over-the-air DVRs, and more. If you want to find out more and see all of these deals, I have a post in the show notes breaking down all the Black Friday deals that are still live, most ending today. Check it out. Link in the show notes down below with that. Today in TV history, 34 years ago over the week, late last week, I should say, My Girl was released into cinema. The bittersweet touchstone of 90s coming-of-age cinema. That's how it's been described. First released November 27th, 1991. Now, there was a sequel. I was actually kind of surprised. I didn't know it was a sequel of My Girl 2. That one didn't do too well. But My Girl became wildly popular and launched several young actors' careers with it, and there, including a Macaulay Culkin. All right, let's keep moving. When will Fubo get back NBC, MS Now, and other channels? I mean, even the Warner Brothers Discovery channels. I've been getting that question a lot. It's now been over a week since Fubo lost their channels. I did a full breakdown, and I'm not going to read the full post or go over it, but if you really want details, check out the show notes down below. I'll go into great details, but I'm going to sum this up really quickly here. Yeah, they're far from a deal. It's not looking like they're close to a deal. There is some slight encouragement that the arguments between the two sides over Thanksgiving weekend calm down. We haven't heard a lot of finger pointing both ways too much. The PR has generally ramped down. Now, that can be a sign of one of two things. Number one, a deal is close to happening. Maybe. But it's also a sign of maybe they said, hey, let's go home for the Thanksgiving weekend. Let's cool off maybe. And then let's come back after Thanksgiving to renew negotiations. Again, if that's the case, then again, they're probably still not close to a deal. I do expect Fubo to return NBC Universal channels. Unlike Warner Bros. Discovery, which has never returned to Fubo after a very long blackout, 2 years now or something? Plus, somebody tell me, when did Warner Bros. Discovery channels leave? When did all of them leave? It was in 2 phases. I don't know. I just have this feeling that the NBC Universals are more likely to return because not having a local channel, not having NBC is such an issue to Fubo. But I think Fubo is really trying to throw their weight around now that they also will be having negotiations probably soon with Hulu. And they're trying to, put their foot down on it. Probably would have been better for Fubo if these negotiations went in a different order. If the Fubo negotiations were after Hulu Plus Live, remember Fubo now manages Hulu Plus Live. So there's Fubo as an independent company and Disney as an independent company. They have a joint partnership of a third-party company. A lot of people don't understand this. They think Disney fully owns Fubo, where they put Fubo's live TV streaming service and Hulu Plus live TV streaming service there. Fubo's executive leadership runs it. Disney gave them a bunch of money, but owns 75% of this company. And with that, they do now have ownership of the apps. And Fubo is kind of still technically an independent company off the side without any real assets. It's kind of a complicated thing. And I think also, I don't think international is involved in it. I think Fubo may have international separate. I don't know the exact details on that. But with all of this, there's been a lot of questions of when it'll come back. A lot of people want it back soon. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Will YouTube TV's deal go longer or will Fubo's fight go longer? We'll watch it and keep an eye on that. And a few other quick stories. Comcast has agreed to pay $1.5 million fine over a data breach that affected 237,000 customers. And UFC has set a date to premiere on Paramount Plus. Starting in January, Paramount Plus customers will get UFC fights included with their Paramount Plus membership. No more pay-per-view for UFC on this in the partnership. Starting Saturday, January 24th, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. They'll move there. All right. Well, that's it for today. I think that's about as far as my voice and body can carry me. Very huge thank yous to everybody. I know yesterday I posted a video, an update about my surgery, my complications I had, the week-long stay I had in a hospital. After that, basically, we added it all together. Wow, so many amazing comments. I was truly touched by over the last week. I've received so many direct messages, emails to contact us, comments here, and more. A lot of people have been trying to send me Facebook friend requests. My personal Facebook's for family and friends. I don't accept people from there, but I have been trying to post more on X, on my personal account, photos, videos, just random things there. If you want to follow me and get some my personal life, make sure to follow Luke BK on X. Link in the show notes there where you can find me. And that's a great way to track me if you would like to find me on social media, so that honestly a lot of non-cord cutting related tech comments and things go there. But just wanted to leave that there because I received a lot of friend requests and I'm very thankful for that. But I do try to keep my personal Facebook personal for friends and family. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe from the new studio. We'll see how or my new studio, my regular studio. See how I'm feeling, or maybe back from my living room here. We'll wait and see. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your support.